All right, testing, testing. All right, testing, testing. Got to make sure, sorry about this. Got to make sure that we've got in-game sounds as well. I'm just listening back. All right. Yep. Okay, we do. Good. Oops. I guess let's go to sleep here. All right, thank you for your patience. Hello, welcome to BlockedInn. Check your bags at the door and let's get started. Super excited about today. We are going to be building our BlockedInn. As you can see over there, just barely, we've got a cobblestone pillar behind that tree there. That marks one of the corners of our courtyard for the BlockedInn, and we are going to outline the rest of the BlockedInn today if we can get enough done. Let's see, because I've got big plans. And actually, it turns out I'm going to need to redo some of the work that I did last stream, because I realized that in order for the courtyard to be an actual square, which is the plan, it's going to have to, I need to add some blocks one side, because I counted 15 blocks diagonally from one of the other, from here, you know what? Let's show you. All right. So we are going to head over and I'll show you exactly why what I did yesterday was wrong. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Okay, so as you can see, oh, we have someone who would like to contend with us. Here, just gonna, man, I don't have a sword. I was thinking, hey, it's broad daylight. I shouldn't have to deal with anything like this, right? Of course. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to take some major terrain changes here. Okay, so we've got 4 pillars. Excuse me. We've got 4 pillars, one on each corner in what's supposed to be a square from this spot here. The problem comes because I counted 15 blocks diagonally from, let's see, it was this point. Yeah, so this was 1, that was 2, blah, blah, blah. But we need to add some blocks this way because the portal is wider than it is thick, right? So, do we have just a zombie, baby zombie dying somewhere? That was such a obnoxious... Oh, it must have been right there. Yep. That was just so obnoxious. It was like it was trying to keep a beat while I was explaining that. Okay. So, yeah. So what we need to do is we need to go count the sides of this thing. We need to count how long the wall is on this side and make sure that it matches going the other way. Alright, I'm not going to pass up perfectly good wood here. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to count the first blocks. I'm just going to count the walls in between them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And if I'm right, this should be a little bit shorter because I miscalculated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, see, we're a lot shorter actually. Okay, so then if we want 34 and then it's, let's see, how do we do this exactly? Trying to figure out exactly what point we need to do this from. Maybe instead of counting that many blocks diagonally, it'll be easier if we just count from side to side. And we'll go ahead and widen this portal one block instead of 2. And that way we will have an odd numbered center, which I think will be good. We'll widen it this way though, so that we don't encroach too much on my dad's build over there. Okay, so assuming that here, and I'm just going to put this warped wart block here so that we can remember that that's a placeholder for where we're going to have the portal, and the portal is going to be way taller. So let's count from here to this side, and then we'll count from the center block, and let's see. So that's going to be the center block there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that worked out well. And we want each side to be 15 blocks away from that center block, which is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we're good on this side. Where did I go wrong? Oh, I wonder if I made it. Interesting. Okay, we'll figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's it. All right, so I made it wider than it needed to be because I was counting from side to side. Okay. Oh, is it not going to let me? It's not going to let me. Okay, there we go. So that's our marker. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to take down the wall that we put up yesterday. And that's fine. It wasn't that much work. Okay, just making sure that we're still at the right spot here and not falling to our deaths into a cave. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and let's go ahead and count. Whoa, sorry about that. I don't know why Minecraft does that. Like when I press W twice in order to speed run, it sometimes just glitches out like that, and I don't know why. It's strange and kind of annoying. So Mojang, if you're watching, that's something you could work on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Alright, so it turns out my wall building skills leave a little bit to be desired here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the blocks down here actually, because that way there on the level. And I do want this place to be level. Level is always good. Okay, so just because I've made a mistake before, I'm gonna go count again and make sure I counted from the right spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. We are making progress here. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking these down, and we're going to turn this place into an actual square. And eventually we will, as soon as we're done with outlining this place, we can actually move on to outlining the real inn, which is the part I really want to get to. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the show, please share it with your friends. It's a brand new show, so I'm still looking for exposure. Super happy that I was able to fit this into my life. It's a project that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Minecraft is important to me. It's one of the only ways I get to spend time with my dad and my brother, because we live about 5 hours apart, and so usually our hangout time is through Minecraft. And my little brother Jake, Impossible Boy, who you've seen in the show before, is the one that got me into it. So family ties and all that. Anyways, that's my little plug. Share, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You know the drill. You know what? Maybe we should farm a little bit. It's okay. We've got a little bit of pork chops. This is nice. So apparently, oh wow, my dad's making some upgrades. This, I feel like more of this building was made of diorite before. He's added some wood in there. Looks nice. Anyway, and then all of this bamboo, like all of that was not there. Here, I'm gonna get some inventory space, which might require making some more chests. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I decided to grow a little bit of bamboo last time. I had like one row of maybe 8 bamboo, something like that. And it looks like somebody has farmed it for me, so that's helpful, because we're going to need quite a lot. Here, I'll just go ahead and do this. We're going to need quite a lot of bamboo in order to make all of the we're going to need quite a lot of bamboo to make all of the scaffolding that we're going to need in order to do this build correctly. Okay, so I'm going to take any of the nether resources back with me, and any food that we had in there. Alright, and yeah, that should be good. But yeah, you know what? An axe might be helpful. We got trees to take down too. Oops. Wrong one. Yeah, okay, so I'm excited because I'm seeing this like abundance of gold that we have. And this is all, okay, that's a potato, not gold. That's gold though. I just want to go ahead and put this all together because it's so nice. This is just like leftover from our trips to the nether. We've been to the nether a bunch and we've gathered a lot of gold. And that's exciting because gold is very useful. It's also a very pretty block, and it can be used to make power rails, which is going to be very useful in a lot of our builds too. Anyway, now that my dragon fever is over, what's that called? It's like the dragon's disease in Lord of the Rings. I don't remember. Where are my sticks? Did I put them all up here? I guess so. Okay, and we'll go ahead and make 2. And we'll make another pickaxe. Oops. Woo. Okay, and go ahead and make a shovel. There we go. Parfait. And let's go ahead and harvest this up so we can give it another chance to grow. I love that you can just, you know, hit one right at that level and then they just fall. It's great. And bamboo is such a great addition to this game. Like, it's a very pretty plant, and it's also not Eurocentric, and it's also very useful. And the game managed to make it useful by showing that you can make things out of it, and you can make sort of unique things out of it. You know, the fact that you're making scaffolding with bamboo means that, you know, you're showing off that bamboo is strong, bamboo is flexible, it's versatile, and that's all very true of bamboo. And frankly, the cultures that use it. It's also just a very fun sound. Like, as I'm breaking this, it sounds like there's... I don't even know. Like, it kind of sounds like the beginning of a drum roll. You know? Okay. Wow, that's a lot of bamboo. Okay. That was weird. I feel like something's gonna happen to me because I broke that watermelon, because it was like a weirdly placed watermelon. I mean, there wasn't a stem or anything, it was just sitting there. And I feel like maybe it was a test, like maybe, I don't know, was there some kind of redstone contraption, like, waiting to do something to me for breaking that watermelon? I suppose I'll never know. Wow, that's a lot of bamboo. That's a lot of bamboo. Now we gotta probably stay awake at night so that we can kill some spiders. Oh, I guess we had an axe, but this will be more useful. Okay. Now let's get started. How are we on the sun? We got half a day left. Bamboo grows so fast. Look at that. Just cut it down. Okay. And I guess it doesn't really matter what order we take these out in. That's cool. The jungle is incorporating, it's already taking back its territory. That's what I love about Minecraft. They've got this beautiful balance between the player and nature. The way that the player has to interact with nature in order to get anything or do anything. It's a very symbiotic relationship. You have to get something to give something, and you have to give something to get something, and there's a lot of, like, you know, if you use all of the resources in an area, then you're just stuck. And you have to go move on, and you have to learn that lesson quickly. Otherwise, you're just going to use all of the resources in an area, and you'll be out of resources. And that area will be destroyed. And so I just think this game is very environmentally friendly. Should we help out the pig? Let's help out the pig. There you go. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll take that as a thank you. Okay. Okay, did I already connect this up? I guess I better check. Let's do one more spout of counting here. Okay. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, good. Okay. And if you're watching, feel free to let me know in the comments what you like about the show, what you don't like about the show, what you'd like to see more of. If you clicked on my video and you're like, hey, this isn't what I thought I was going to be watching, let me know. Because I would love, I'm still a new YouTuber. I would love to get better. I'd love to learn what you guys want to see and adapt the show to be more entertaining. I'd love it. I mean, this game is it's automatically going to be entertaining for me because, I mean, I'm playing a video game, and that's just great. Happens to be the highest selling video game in the history of video games currently. Also happens to be, in my opinion, the best conceptualized video game in all of video game history. Just a moment. Got a text from my wife. And now I'm thirsty, so I'm going to take a sip of coffee very loudly. All right, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Kind of jabbing myself for the last time that I took a sip of coffee during the stream because I didn't expect it to be that loud, and then it was like that. And I'm sure everybody loved it. That's another thing I was thinking. So I would love just feedback. Please give me your feedback, because I've got lots of ideas for the show, and I'll try to let you know what they are. For instance, right now, I think it'd be a great idea to sleep. And we don't have to go all the way home for that. We can do that right here before the monsters show up. But what I was thinking for the show is we could do a whole like news segment, you know? I could let you know what's going on in the world of Minecraft. I could give you updates on new announcements from Mojang and prominent members of the Minecraft community. And I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in. So give me some feedback. Let me know what you'd like to hear. Because there are times on stream, like the episodes are probably going to be more just focused on, you know, our game, our little world here. But the streams have kind of their own unique opportunity, because the streams, you're watching the long form creation of these things, and so there's going to be a lot of moments like this where I'm just talking and you're watching me dig through dirt, and I hope that's enjoyable for you. I try to make the conversation interesting. I try to at least not drone on forever. But anyway, yeah, I could try to make these times more useful to you. Like, if you'd like to hear more about what's going on in the world of Minecraft, we can make that happen. And I would love to do that if you would also like it. So let me know. All right. We have hit the right spot. Right there. That's the other thing about Minecraft. Like, sometimes I feel like such a great architect, and then I realize, oh, you know what? I'm only able to do these things because I'm able to, like, look at, you know, straight lines. Reevaluating my opinion of myself. But then I also remember that architects, what do? They draw straight lines, and then they do math and draw curves in those lines. So maybe I'm not that bad. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Got this like cavern under here. Let's just go ahead and drop in here. This is actually sort of beautiful. Wow. I can't believe that naturally generated. I think. I mean, I don't. It doesn't look like someone came in here and mined this. I think this is natural generation. This is beautiful. We should incorporate this into our build somehow. Well, I guess we might not be able to, because I wanna do a bunch of terraforming. We'll see. We'll see. I'll get my cogs turning in my head and see what we can do. But like, look at that. I love that. The vines, you know, hanging over the entrance. It's so pretty. That's what I love about this game. It's just so beautiful. They take so much attention to detail. They, you know, they have so many different kinds of blocks. And they do that intentionally. They, you know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to lay some of this down. That mushroom stew I got from Jake. He found a mushroom apparently, and he's like, "Hey, who wants mushroom stew?" And I was like, "Hey, I can barely take care of myself. I'll take some." Oh yeah, okay, so I've sort of trapped myself here. I have to dig out because I can't hop on top of the walls. Sometimes I wish that I could hop on top of the walls, but then at other times I'm like, you know what, Liam, that actually would not be useful. There's a reason that you can't jump onto walls, and it's because people want some kind of option. Like, there has to be something that you can't jump on top of. Okay, so now, that's right, it's time to count. One more time. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Don't want to waste any of it. Okay. Okay, and this time we'll go ahead and count from the corner. Okay. Theoretically, all of the sides should be the same length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so we're going for 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yes. And as long as we can verify that these are connected in a perfectly straight line, I believe the laws of mathematics dictate that they are all the same length, which means we have a perfect square. And what we did here is we created a perfect square with a center right there. So we've got one center block, which means that we can have an odd numbered door, which kind of makes it nice. It'll be easier to make things look semi-symmetrical or completely symmetrical if we wanted to. Okay, do we have any more obsidian? Can we go ahead and make the nether portal bigger now? We might, but it might be back at our little temporary base. So let's see. That's blackstone. I want to take that back with us. Basalt, basalt. Oh man, feeling like a failure here. I gotta redo our storage system here. This is ridiculous. Everything is just so jumbled. Oh, it's bad. Okay, and this is all paper. And yeah, I forgot about this. Jake gave us all of this. He's been apparently mining. Oh wow. That's terracotta? I always thought that was, yeah, you know what? I obviously haven't used terracotta much. Okay, I gotta He leaves me these little notes. And sometimes I know what he's talking about at first. Oh, okay, that sign is connected with this sign. 1, 2. Okay, bro. Don't lose this. Got it. Okay, and I don't think this is my chest. I think that's my dad's chest. Edge Rider. Okay. So apparently we don't have any more obsidian. So you know what? We'll just do that last. We will make that the crowning achievement. Oop. Getting towards sunset already. And look at that bamboo. It's almost like to the point it was when we cut it down. Grows ridiculously fast. That's the other thing, is if I had time, like if I felt like I had time, I would have gotten some farms going, because imagine how fast farms would be collecting resources while we build here, since we're spending so much time here around the base. We might have to go ahead and make some farms in the meantime so that we can utilize that. Like, I would love to go transport some villagers here and get an iron farm going. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to go ahead and map out our inn. And you guys, this inn came to me in a dream. It's true. Actually, it's not true. But this morning, I did wake up thinking about it. I woke up thinking, you know what? This inn has so much potential. We are going to give it its potential. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the blocked in sort of snake around here. I don't want to encroach on Edge Rider's territory too much here, but I do want to make the inn sort of a C shape around the courtyard. So the courtyard ends here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks before we hit the bank. So what I'd love to do is to have, and that's wide enough, I think, and it doesn't really encroach on his space. So I'd love to make the courtyard, like that will be the inside wall, and then it'll stop about halfway through. The inn will stop about halfway down. You know what? Let's go to sleep and then I'll explain it better. And I should probably eat something too. Come here, pork chop. That's just proof that you should never, ever, ever name anything pork chop, because it's creepy to say, come here, pork chop. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'd like to do. Imagine several stories tall. I'm not sure how many stories. We might just keep going up and up and up until we've got this enormous thing, you know, over the course of the thing. So I'd like the nether portal to be, I'd like to be able to see the purple of the nether portal just barely from the edge of this side of the inn. So where can we see the purple? Right about, you can just barely see it there. I think this is good. Okay, so we will go ahead and mark this out. We'll mark it out with this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4. 5, 6. Whoop. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and I think that's wide enough. And we'll do some embellishments, like Yeah. Okay, so 12 blocks, and let me just double check that. We're going to do a lot of counting when we're building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And we're probably going to end up needing some more cobblestone, which, don't worry, we have plenty of. We will not have to go mining for cobblestone anytime soon. And again, this is just laying out the foundation, or not even the foundation, just the plan for the blocked-in. So it's not like we're just going to be using cobblestone. Why won't it let me run? So annoying. There we go. Anyway, it's not like we're going to be using cobblestone as a primary build aesthetic. We are going to be using cobblestone just as the sort of blueprint to get started. And then once we get into our second layer, we will move on to using, I'm thinking, warped wart wood. Okay. And I want to go, how many blocks back? Did you say 30 for the main portion of the hotel? So we've got plenty of room. We'll go ahead and make a path 30 blocks back. These next few episodes are going to feature a lot of terrain, not generating. What is the word? Landscaping. Anyway, lots of landscaping. Okay, so I believe that's the center block. And that right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Well, that was not wise. I thought I would be able to fall further. Just gotta take my anger out on that guy. It's not fair, I know, but just so frustrated. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. This is going to be so interesting, and it's going to take such a long time because we haven't done any landscaping yet, but we can't really do the landscaping until we know where we're going to make the build, you know? So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like this. Anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to map out the back. This is going to be the back of the blocked-in. And yeah, so we're going to do a basic blocky structure here. Literally just like straight edges for now. And then later on, we're going to sort of carve into it and embellish out of it. Yeah, we'll add in some shape and some texture as we go. Okay, I'm going to see how far off we are. Not that far off. Good. Okay. That one block just would not place. Bear with me here. Grr. Get it? Bear. Bear with me. Fine, you don't have to laugh. not like it was funny or anything. I can't wait until, like, okay, I would love... I'm just going to be honest here. Not that it's necessarily going to happen, and if it doesn't, that's okay. But I would love to be a big Minecraft YouTuber. And I just, like, if that ever happens, and I hold no illusions, like, I don't think I'm that great or anything. I just think that there's a lot of people out there who appreciate this kind of thing, because I'm one of them, and so that's why I'm doing this. But anyway, that would be, you know, the dream, is to be a big Minecraft YouTuber. And I'm just imagining, like, I finally get there and have, you know, thousands of subscribers, and or tens of thousands of subscribers. Like I said, it's a dream. And people are looking back on my first few episodes, and they're just like, dude, bear with me? Seriously? That's your humor? Dude, how did you get these many subscribers? Okay, so here, I guess this would be the smart thing to do. Let's go back over to the other side and find where we ended on this side, and then we can go in a straight line from there. Okay. So we got to stay in this block. Oh. And we're going to count 12 out from here. Well, from here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And whoop, we ran out there. Okay, so here we have the end of the blocked in this direction, and later on we can add some shape to it. I'm imagining that we're going to have this sort of large crescent shape eventually, and we might want to work some curve into it eventually, but right now we're just going to go with a straight line until we can get better situated and get some terraforming done so that we can actually see what we're doing in the grand scheme. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how far back this is. This is the thing. I don't want to do too much extra work because that's just a waste of time. But I do want to see... Okay, so we're that far back. Wow, we're really far back. Okay, starting to hear monsters coming in already. That was a skeleton. Maybe we should get to sleep. Finish this in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. That is, I believe, a Bible verse, but it's also the name of a P.G. Wodehouse book about Jeeves and Wooster. Have you ever seen that show? Highly recommend that show. Jeeves and Wooster. It's about this sort of aristocratic British gent who is just ridiculous. He abbreviates words like there's no tomorrow. Like he'll say, "Well, it depends on the circs, my good man," as in circumstances. Things like that. And then his butler is just a genius. He like watches people and he understands psychology, and so he gets him out of scrapes constantly. And he also gets him into scrapes constantly, but always because he's got this grand master plan. And it's hilarious. It's with Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie, who coincidentally are very good friends, and who started off their career, I believe. This was their first show, a bit of Fry and Laurie. Anyway, if you are at all into humor, I highly recommend Jeeves and Wooster. It's kind of a short series. I mean, I guess there are like 4 seasons, but as British shows go, there tend to be like, you know, 4 episodes in a season, something like that. I'm not really sure why that is. Like, I mean, maybe it's more true of older British TV shows and less true of newer ones, but I feel like there are just so often so many fewer shows, or so many fewer episodes per season in British television, and I don't understand why. Like, I feel like American TV shows, like, the minimum you get is, like, maybe, 15 episodes in a season. And British shows, sometimes you'll get, like, 3, 4, 6. I don't know, maybe it's because they're working on so many shows at once. Maybe it's... Ah! There's that guy. Okay. There we go. Okay. And now, I would like to get out of this place. Yes, please, thank you. Because I don't want to die in that random hole and not be able to find it. Okay, yeah, see, I've already lost track of where we are. Okay, well, I know that we were going in this direction. So presumably... By the way, I don't know if you can hear it or if it irritates you or not, but the sound of my mouse clicking. I would love to find a way to silence my mouse so that you don't have to hear every click and every time I move my mouse and, bang it against my desk. But I'm not sure how to do that because I have to have my mic on the desk. I've got a Blue Yeti Nano that I'm super excited about. I was... my very first stream ever, I recorded just on my headphone speakers, or my headphone microphone, and it sounded so bad. Oh my gosh, so bad. And so I decided, if I'm going to do this, I got to do it right. And so I talked to my wife, and we agreed that if it was necessary for the show, I should get a better mic. And so I did some research, and it turns out that this is one of the best, lower end, but one of the best all-around microphones. And so I'm just super stoked to be using it. And like I'm so sad because I've already kind of gotten used to seeing it on my desk. I've already gotten used to the fact that I have this beautiful mic. And so I'm like, you know what? No, you shouldn't get used to this yet. You've had it for like, what, 3 weeks? Maybe 4? Don't get used to this yet. You gotta revel in this a bit, Liam. Because I've never had my own, like, semi-professional mic before, and I'm pretty sure this is a professional mic. Like, people who use this mic get paid to do the things that they use it for. And that would be the goal here, eventually. So, I have a professional microphone. So exciting. Okay, we are just blowing through cobblestone. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Got distracted there. Okay, we're almost connected up. Almost. Got that skeleton still here. Okay. And we're ready. We're ready. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Okay. And like I said, eventually we will do a lot of forming the hotel. We'll like actually do some shaping later once we've done some terraforming. I'm going to spend some time taking down a lot of these trees so that we can actually do the building that we're wanting to do. So right now what we've got is we've got this big courtyard in the center, and back here there's going to be this crescent that extends from here all the way back there, 30 blocks back, and then to there. And what I want is to be able to see the other side of the portal from a trellis or a balcony on either end of the hotel. And then up here we'll have this even bigger balcony that looks down on the courtyard, and the courtyard is going to be a tribute to the Nether. It's going to have a version of every single biome. We're going to have a whole bunch of soul sand in here, a basalt delta over here. You know, I haven't decided where exactly each one is going to go. We're going to have a crimson forest there and a warped wart forest over there, something like that. Anyway, and then right in the center, it'll be this naturally generated, or at least a version of a nether waste biome, which of course is what they've decided to rename the biome that was the only nether biome. Incidentally, here I'm gonna go ahead and start taking down trees. And then I need to get going here because I got to get to work. But yeah, apparently I just found out that the Nether came out. It was called the Halloween update, which makes so much sense. I just had no idea. Okay, it's a good thing. We're gonna get started on some terraforming here. Oop. Okay, maybe we should pillar up a little bit so that we can... Really? Why so tall? The good thing that we're gonna get out of this is we're gonna get a lot of... Oops. I thought I was pressing W. I was pressing E. We're going to get a lot of wood, which is going to be very useful. We can use it for building. We can use it for fire, like charcoal. Yeah. Be very useful. I love that pig. Just randomly walking around our build. I think, okay, that's something. At some point, we've got to get a pig, get a name tag, and name it the Empress. Because there's another British TV show, can you tell I'm a fan of British TV, called Blandings, which features a pig, a prize-winning pig, mind you, named the Empress. See, how far can we get up here? We like use the tree's own vines to help us cut it down. It feels so manipulative. Or not manipulative, what's it called? I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here, jumping up and down, kind of vibrating. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to take out anything within the perimeter of our build, and maybe a few blocks outside of our build so that we have some room to move around and generally pot about. We have to sleep so much in this game. I'm gonna take out this tree before we do, though. I don't want to pillar up here again. I only want to pillar up once per tree. Maybe we should go ahead and stay up one night and fight some spiders, because I think in order to make scaffolding we need string, and we can only get string from spiders or some other means which I don't know, so we'll go ahead and stay up for one night, and we'll do some PvE, some player versus environment. Okay, I guess I'll take this thing down. And I should probably go empty my inventory so that I have room to be collecting all of this wood. I don't want to be leaving any wood. Here, I'm gonna Okay. Should probably, if we're gonna do this staying up thing, which, whose idea is that? It's a terrible idea. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. But if we're, whoa. Wow. Full. I always forget that these things are so full. Here. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Scared the heck out of me. Okay. Here. Go ahead and throw that out for now until we can... Well, that was the worst way to make a chest. I'm just fumbling around here. Okay. Okay, gonna make some room here. Make a lot of room here, actually. Because, like, there's no reason we need to be carrying all of that around. We're gonna need to come back here anyway in order to create tools. Let's go ahead and eat that mushroom stew. Do we want to take on an Enderman? Jake, I thought that mushroom stew looked funny. Did he do something to my soup? There was a weird enchantment. Okay, here we go. Maybe we ought to put on some armor. Do we have any armor anywhere? I guess we've got boots on, but that's about it. Wow, yeah, that bamboo is just towering. Okay, we got some pants. All right, so it begins. All right, we got to make sure that we eat more. I just want spiders. Give me spiders. I feel like spiders are a little easier to contend with, too. I mean, yeah, they're fast, but all they do is hop at you. Zombies tend to swarm. Skeletons have range that they can attack you with. I'm gonna need another sip of coffee. And yes, I do think we're gonna make a production out of me drinking coffee. Every time I have coffee on the show, it's just gonna be this huge, huge slurp. I don't think the sheep like that idea. Okay. There's a spider. That one looks enchanted. What's going on with that guy? Maybe I should finish my watermelon meal here before I take him on. Creepy. Yeah, alright. Here it comes. Alright. Whoa. Cheater, cheater. Seriously? Spiders are easy. I mean, I was at like 4 hearts, but, you know, still. I mean, that thing took out 4 hearts in 2 bites. Maybe? I don't know. Jeez. What? I'm gonna die before I even get my stuff back. This is ridiculous. This is why you don't stay up at night. Because of the monsters. Monsters are real, no matter what my parents tell me. There we go, we got 1 piece of string. That's useful, right? Last thing we need is to be hacked at by a zombie with the... Ew. Okay, that is possibly the most revolting thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. A drowned holding a spider eye. Sort of gurgling as it wades toward me. Ew. Ugh. this one's gonna convert into a drown as well. Unless we kill it. Ah! They're all trying to convert into drowns. What is it with the... Do we have like a spawner nearby? Or is it just always this bad at night? Okay. Ooh, he's got stairs. Modern conveniences. Do I have any more food? No, I put it all away. Of course I did. Put things back in the proper order so I know where they are. Otherwise I'm gonna go for my sword and get my shovel, and it's just not gonna be useful at all. Ooh, almost stared at that guy. There's another... Ah, of course. Of course, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Yep, we died. Hey, Freya. Stay away, sweetie. Daddy's dying. Whoa. Let's play run away from the scary monsters. Whoo! That was dramatic. I already died like Boromir once. I don't want to do it again. Okay. I think we're going to continue this next time because I've run out of time, unfortunately. Kind of an annoying place to leave it, but it must be so. Make it so. I will, thank you. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. It looks like morning is almost upon us, actually. So great timing. Here, might as well die one more time. If we can get... Oh, sorry, flowers. Sorry, Enderman. Ah! Has a skeleton friend. So apparently 4 blocks is the height where you take damage if you fall from. I never knew exactly how high it was. I always just tried to eyeball it. And I never knew. But apparently you can fall 3 blocks, just not 4. Come on. I gotta go. Yeah, so if you're thinking about jumping off that ledge, make sure it's only 3 blocks high. Oh, it's taking damage. Do Endermen die in the rain? Okay, well, unfortunately I gotta go. So, here, let's see if we can even get a camera angle in here. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been fun. I'm excited to finally get going on our first big build project of the series, now that it's, you know, pouring down rain and we're surrounded by flesh-eating monsters. We're going to say goodnight. Join us next time on BlockedInn.